A drunk driver smashes into the car in front of him. Jared Estes is badly burned. His wife, Paige, is killed. The man responsible for the crash will spend 23 years behind bars.
But as Eyewitness News reporter Matt Morrow shows you, Jared will spend the rest of his life working to keep Paige's memory alive.
She is a picture of happiness.
Her nickname was Smiles because she had the biggest smile ever.
That smile was one of the things that attracted Jared Estes to Paige Johnson when they were in high school in Buckland.
She had so many nicknames. Blue Eyes was another one. She had really bright blue eyes.
Now, the only way Jared can look into his wife's beautiful blue eyes is through pictures. Paige is gone, killed by a drunk driver in a fiery accident on Kellogg almost a year and a half ago.
The world is just crazy.
And for Jared, it's now a world without the love of his life.
Her not being here it makes no sense, just because, you know, my whole life was built around us being together.
Jared is learning to live alone in the same house he and Paige bought before the accident. Paige is in the kitchen, where she spent more time decorating than cooking.
As far as cooking at night or whatever, she would pretty much, as long as it had the word helper at the end of it, we could cook it.
She was also on top of decorating the house and organizing their bedroom, which hasn't changed much since the accident.
Everything's just exactly how she left it. She was so organized. You can see all the sleeves are probably lined up according to length, you know, as far as a little taller to a little shorter.
A little of that organization's rubbed off on Jared. He has all the letters they sent to each other in college stacked on the dresser.
The night before the sentencing, I pretty much spent all night reading through those, just trying to find Paige's voice to take with me, and I think I found it pretty good. There's a lot of pretty sweet nuggets in there. She spilled her heart all the time.
Little by little, Jared's spilling his heart too.
And then I have her chest of stuff that I've kind of started.
Inside the chest are some of Paige's things he treasures most.
These are her shoes from the wedding. Yeah, she wore these little guys. I even have in here, which is crazy. We went the night of the accident. This was one of the things in my Via Christi bag, but we went to a Thunder game, and it's dated March 5th.
Jared has something else saved from the night of the accident and from one of the most important nights of his life.
And this one here is her wedding ring that they actually took in. It was burned pretty bad. You know, everything in this house, everything in this town, everything at home, everything in Buckland, you know, everything has a memory associated with it. And, you know, as time goes on, the memories start to be more comforting, but, you know, they hurt really bad at first.
What also comforts Jared is what he's doing now, talking about Paige and the memories they made together. She's the focus of a street festival in Buckland every year. It helps raise money for her memorial fund and for the burn center that's been so much help to Jared.
So what does it mean that all these people are out here for Paige?
It means the world to us. These people are the people that we've loved our whole lives. These people are our heroes, and they've come out for us so much.
They were people that you just instantly were drawn to. You walk in a room and Paige, she had this smile that was just electric. You just wanted to be friends with her, and Jared is one of the funniest people I've ever met.
Despite everything that's happened, Jared still has a pretty good sense of humor and a strong sense of pride.
I hate the feeling of wallowing in my own self-pity, and it's just such a waste of time. And I know that that's the last thing I would want her to do if she was in my place right now, and I know that's the last thing she would be doing.
Jared certainly is doing what Paige would want.
Straight up throw these 3-pound balls.
He's on the road to recovery, a dynamic young man with memories of a wonderful past and a resilient attitude to carry him through the toughest times and into a future without the woman he loves.
You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. There must be an angel with a smile on her face, but it's time to face the truth. I will never be with you.
Well, that is an incredible story, and Jared is just one incredible young man. On a personal note, I really want to say thanks to Jared for spending some time with me during the past few months. I know talking about this isn't easy. We've gotten the chance to become buddies, and one thing I've learned is Jared is one of those people who just draws you to him. And despite everything that's happened to him, he has an amazing attitude about life, and it shows. And one of the reasons we did this story is to show you how one bad decision, drinking and driving, can shatter so many lives. And if just one person thinks twice about getting behind the wheel after a few drinks, then it's worth it.
You can watch all of our stories about Jared and Paige on our website, KWCH.com.